What's good, YouTube? Slender Revolution X here. I'm coming to you guys with another video of my Neos deck on DN. I've been testing it out. Haven't really changed anything, but I thought, I might get you guys some more videos of it. I know I've gotten a lot of good feedback from people, some tips from people, some corrections from people, and I appreciate that. I really do. And for that, here's more content. So enjoy, guys. As you can see, guys, I went E-Call first. Opened up pretty decent. I mean, anytime you can get Stratus first. And I saw Chainsaw Insect. I wasn't really sure what I was playing. So I just kind of went with it. I was like, okay, I take damage and get to draw a card. Like, in this deck, like, that's just mad bonus. It's like winning the lottery. I was like, okay, I get to draw. I was like, I'm going to set up some pretty serious plays here. So I was like, okay, Chainsaw Insect. I'm going to let it keep going. So I just use the effect of Prisma. I think I ditched the Neos right here. Yeah, ditch the Neos. Because, you don't really want to draw into that if you don't have to. End turn, I'm letting him do his thing. I mean, with the way that it's looking, I mean, unless there's some weird insect OTK that I'm not aware of, he's not going to kill me. And there's the giant orc. I was like, okay, I take that damage and then take the 2400. And I guess he was playing a beatdown deck, but, I mean, against this deck that I'm running, it's just kind of tough to be able to combat that. So, I banished 3 here. I really make a mistake here. I'd leave the cards banished after picking up the Hero Lives. But at this point, it really didn't affect much. I don't know why I forgot it. I guess I was just too focused on the monsters on the field. So, I Dark Hole. The fact that I had Dark Hole and Heavy Storm was pretty awesome. So, there's that. He plays a Seal of Void Calcro. So, now it's pretty clear to me that he's really playing a beatdown deck. And then he plays the Gem Knight Garnet, which right now is at a pretty beastly 2400 attack. So, I had no issue with taking that. I was like, I got the Hero Lives and the Miracle Contact. So, bare minimum, Air Neos is going to be ginorm. So, yeah, then I got to just, go through, take my 1050. Which at this point is like, meh. And then I have the Solemn face down, so if he goes anything else here, it's no big deal. So there's that. Use the effect of Prisma. Okay, there we go, there we go. Sitting there, and I was kind of contemplating at this point, because I really didn't know how to approach this play. So there goes his cards, all gone. And I was like, alright, so clear field. I was like, all I have to worry about is the Gores, really. And I was like, okay, so I have the Aqua Dolphin in hand. After I get Neos on the field, I was like, okay. And then I corrected myself here by putting the Star from Duality back. Which is unfortunate. I like to be pretty precise in my plays, and that kind of messed it up. So there's the Air Neos, and I was like, alright, that Gores is done, because if it's in the hand, it's going to get wrecked by Aqua Dolphin's effect. So I decided to go that direction first. But, I mean, I'm pretty much in control. If you look at the life points, you wouldn't think so, but with Air Neos on the field being at, like, 9450 or something like that, some crazy amount, it was pretty cool. So I used the effect of Aqua Dolphin. So any monster in his hand I can pretty much poke out. And I was just like, well, if he has Gores, Battle Fader, things like that. I mean, I have the Neospace, so worst comes to worst, I'm not in too much trouble. And then I saw his hand had Dark Blade and Summon Skull, and I was like, I don't know really what this guy's running, but he's in for a world of hurt at this point. So he took 500 damage, and I poked the Dark Blade out of his hand. Figured at that point he doesn't have any playable monsters unless he draws into one. It's not like he has anything in the graveyard, so it's pretty much over at this point. With Air Neos now being at like 8650 or something along those lines. He actually added the 500 there. I don't know why, but he did. And then there was like discrepancy of why he only took 100. I was like, look, dude, I pretty much like wrote it, like step by step went through what it was, because you do have some inexperienced players. And then he just quits. I don't know if it was a rage quit, but even if I didn't do all that damage, Super Poly was there. It was going to be good. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed everything. As always, please thumbs up this video if you liked it. Leave a comment in the section below. And you know the drill. Subscribe to join the revolution today. This is Slender Evolution X signing out, guys. See you next time.